Hey folks, welcome back to Satisfactory. Let's dive back in. Last time we got plastic and rubber up and running, and we're going to get into some more oil products this time. Since we're here at the hub, however, or we're not at the hub. Okay, hold on. So there's a couple things I wanted to do before we proceed onwards with today's build. First is we had a hyper tube. And I wanted to see if we could wrap that up. Do I have all the materials? I have everything I need now. All right, so let's see if we can finish this. Let's get that connected up if we can. Okay, that looks good. We'll connect this to power. Let's see where we have some power. Let's bring this over here and back around the back. And let's connect it to the tube. All right, let's test it out. Up we go. Much faster than climbing the ladder. Very happy about that. There's my first hyper tube complete. And let's see how we spit out at the other end. Right into the belt. Very nice. Okay. Now, we're also going to head back to the hub. And we're going to make sure that we're making progress on our project assembly work. Now, hold on just a second here. I'm getting some weird messages from the stream. Let me double check something. I am streaming. I am live. Excellent connection. Okay, it said no data for a second. I wanted to make sure that the stream was running correctly. All right. So here at the hub, we want to make sure our versatile framework stuff is going swimmingly. So we're going to need to provide some modular frames and some steel beams. Let's run over and grab those. So we'll take all of this that we can hold, and I guess we'll pop that in first. Another thing we should think about doing is putting just stacks of everything into the dimensional storage. Seems like it can hold unlimited stacks, so let's see. Maybe it's worthwhile to put some in there. Okay, I need some for me, but there was more over here. Let's see. Why don't I just do a quick inventory management? So what do we have that I don't need? Anything? No, I've got more of these than I really need. More motors than I really need. So let's put a stack of motors into dimensional storage in case we need them at some point in the future. What else can we stick in here? Sure, a stack of concrete, stack of quick wire, stack of wire, stack of rotors and stators, stack of copper and encased industrial beams, maybe a stack of that and that. That looks good. Okay, we'll put all that stuff in there. So it is uploading slowly, but that's the price you pay. All right, encased industrial beams, I have one stack, that's all I really need there. Copper sheets, we need plenty because we're making lots of pipes. So how many do we have? Let's top up with 2, maybe 3, 4 stacks of copper right now. Rotors, we've got 10, let's just stack that to 1 stack. Cable, you always need cable, but 3 stacks is probably enough. I should come over here and grab some more quick wire, though, I think. Oh. So, quick wire will top up to two full stacks. I don't have any of these yet. I don't think I need silica. That's something I would probably put into industrial storage, along with a stack of these crystals. Although, now hold on. To build the signs, I do need crystals, so I'll keep the crystals on me, but the silica I don't think I need. to carry around. Like, having one stack in storage should be fine. Rubber, we'll get one stack for now. Plastic will do the same. Nobelisks, we have a full stack. I don't need any black powder. Okay. We got a few extra things we can throw into the awesome sink, so I need to get myself some concrete. I don't need all these motors. Probably 2 stacks is enough. I think I might need them for building something. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, wire we often need. Concrete we definitely need to top up. I like to carry around like 3 stacks of that. We're gonna need some metal plates. What do I have here? Any? 11. That's fine. We have some screws. Iron rods we probably need to top up. Yep, looks good. Reinforced iron plates. Good to have 2 stacks of that. We need a bunch of this for the versatile framework situation. Probably more than we actually need right there to finish versatile frameworks, but we can put them in. That's not a problem. Stators and motors I don't think I need. I need plenty of beams here. We'll take everything we have. And I think that covers it. I will put the silica in here. Along with... Is there anything else that I feel like I should put in here? I mean, I guess theoretically a stack of... Yeah, it's fine. That's going to be working for a while to get all that into the dimensional storage. Okay. Back over here. Let's wrap up our steel beams. All right, that leaves 1, 2, 3 stacks for me. That's fine. And could maybe top up the steel pipes a little bit. I didn't think about that. But with that, we should be ready to get back to building. Okay. And if we look at dimensional storage, we're putting some extra stuff in here, like emergency supplies or what have you. All right. I think we're good to proceed. Let's head back over. All right, so this is our pipeline heading back to the factory as well as the awesome sink for overflow. Let's head down to the factory floor and figure out what we want to do next. While I'm up here, let's grow the factory a bit. That seems fine. Okay, so the goal today is to get packaged fuel up. We're going to need canisters for that. We're also going to have petroleum coke as a byproduct of some of the things we're going to be making. You're going to need to stretch quite a bit further, so let's get that done. Where are you? You're on this line? Okay. Let's go ahead and get this placed. And then connect you up. So we have the water and the oil. We'll color things. I guess that's fine. That all looks good. Okay. Let's switch to water here. All right. So, if we're going to be making packaged fuel, we're going to need a packager. And we should have that... Here we go, packager. So let's say we build a packager and we want to make packaged fuel. We'll need fuel per minute and empty canisters, 40 and 40. Okay. So why don't I add that to my notes for now, just so I don't forget. So 40 fuel and 40 canisters for one packager. Looks good. In terms of canisters, I believe we make those in an assembler, or they might be made in... They might be made in a constructor. No, it looks like they're made in a constructor. So... Containers, here we go. I need 30 plastic per minute to make 60 canisters, and we only need 40 canisters. So 20 plastic per minute is enough for one packager. All right. I think that's a good starting point. If we go into refineries here, and we want to make plastic, we have two ways to make it. This makes 20 plastic per minute and some heavy oil residue, which we can turn into petroleum coke. And I think that's the one we want, because the other recipe requires polymer resin. So yeah, this is our first step. We're also, although actually, hold on. I do need to make fuel, which will make 30 polymer resin per minute. Which is not enough. How much fuel does it make? 40? So we need one of these anyway to make the fuel to go into the canisters, and we're going to have this polymer resin left over. It's not enough to fuel the plastic we need, so we're just going to feed it into an awesome sink, I think. And then we'll turn the heavy oil residue into petroleum coke a little bit. We'll send some of this back on an overflow feed, and the rest will go into a coal burning plant, I think. So, all right. That means let's do fuel first and feed off the petroleum coke. Let's leave a little space here. Let's leave, like, just to signify that this is a different part of the build. We'll bring this over to here. And you're going to be making fuel and polymer resin that we have to get rid of. The polymer resin can go up to the sky, I believe. So why don't we do that first? Let's do the polymer resin first. I'll need a wall. And then I'll need this. And we'll need our floor hole here. Like that, I think. Nope, that's a little too close. Well, maybe that's fine. Will that connect up? Let's see. That's gonna be fine. So let's check the location. It's right in the corner here. Okay. So let's get up to the top and we'll build out the second part of that to take away all the petroleum coke. Take a quick ride up our new hypertube. Nice verticality there. All right, so where it's going to be at this layer, I think, or yeah, it should be right around here. Okay, we need to be over by... It's over here, and then the floor hole should be right there. And then we'll build a lift and connect those. Like so. Oh, I placed it in the wrong place. Dang. All right, well, that was a mistake. It's at the back, not the front. Back up we go. So we might end up using this later. Now, why are they in different positions here? I don't quite understand that. You would think... Hang on. Oh, I'm pulling those out quite a bit to make room for... Right. I'm pulling them out. That's why they line up like that. Well, I guess that's okay. So you're gonna go in this corner like this. There we go. And then we want to feed this directly into the overflow, which is going to come over there. So why don't we run this this way? Let's get the conveyor lift here. You're going to come out and come to the right. And you're going to come over here. Somewhere nice and... Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And then we'll bring you over to here. You're going to connect up to that bad boy. And what is the right way to do the lift? Is it like this? Yeah, it kind of set the lift up for me. That's fine. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Hold on. It goes directly into this. To go over. No, because this is overflow only. So what we actually want... we do want to go directly into that. But we want to be able to... Alright, I remember now. So we build this. Then we place... this thing here. We connect those up. There's the bridge. And then you come down. I think like that. And then we want to change this angle here. Come to here. Connect up like that. There we go. All right. So that'll flow over and into the awesome sink. Now, actually, this is just an ordinary merger belt. That's fine. Okay. So we've got output for our waste product into the awesome sink. That's good news. Now, I do need to connect this up. On the other side. So you're going to come down like this. Here we go. This should line up now. Yep. Okay. There we go. That looks good. And then the fuel that comes out of this, because we are going to be making fuel, and the polymer resin goes into the awesome sink. The fuel will be used in the packager to make packaged fuel. So next up, we need the plastic to make the canisters. That's going to require another one of these. Let's plop that down here. Can I get you to line up? Why can you only go so close? There we go. Okay. You are going to be making plastic, which is this light blue color. And your overflow is going to make petroleum coke. So we're going to need your... plastic comes out here, and then the petroleum coke has to swing around behind and line up with the next one. So... how do I want to do that? I guess... we'll throw down one of these right in front of you. And bring this around behind to... Overlapping another object's clearance. All right. I think we do it like this. Let me H to hold the hologram and check. Does that look okay? Yeah, that looks fine. So what we really want is we want a junction right here. We connect these up. And then this goes into the next refiner to make the petroleum coke. And this pipeline is carrying heavy oil residue. So let's color it like a nice deep purple. I guess that's this one. Yeah, heavy oil residue. There we go. And you're going to be making... Yes, plastic and heavy oil residue. And then we need one more of these guys. Right up next to the pipe. I guess that's fine. Yeah, that'll work. It's a little further forward than I like, but I guess it's okay. Where are we doing power for these, by the way? In front of the left foot? Okay. Bring this over in front of the left foot. And you are making petroleum coke, my friend. Based on heavy oil residue. Okay. We'll figure out what to do with the output in a minute. For now, let's get you wired up. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted this. I guess noodle's fine. Alright, so heavy oil residue goes in. You are producing coke, so you get this. Alright. You need crude oil. Let's get you some crude oil. Okay. And then you're producing fuel and polymer resin, which goes away. The fuel will pull out to the packager along with the plastic. So the fuel and the plastic are coming out over here. So we get fuel there and plastic there. I think we go across the factory floor here and then lift the product up and route it home from over there. So let's put our packager down. Interesting design. All right, so we'll put it kind of right in the middle and we'll figure out how to line that up. I think we come to here with it, and then we have, yeah, then we have room to take this up to the ceiling. The floor hole would be where? Right on the, okay, so it's gonna be right, well, hold on. Is that right? If I get a logistics conveyor lift. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So it's right on the outermost corner. It's going to be hard to get the exact one from down here. I can't delete it. But it's sort of in the rear middle there. Kind of in the middle of that. All right, let's get up there and see if we can figure that out. Yeah, it's kind of in the middle here. It's actually really close to the... It's actually pretty close to the belts going home, so... And it's somewhere around here, I think. No, it's further back, isn't it? So we're close to the right place. It should be, like, right here, I think. Let's test that out. So this is producing... How many? 40, I think? Where's my packager? 40 per minute, yeah. So a Mark 1 lift should be fine. Let's try to make this work. So we'll connect to that. Nope. Connect to that, reverse it because it's going up, and then we're going to take this down and see if we can connect it directly. We could, but I forgot that I need to place a higher floor for this to go. All right, so we're close. We're close. 7 goes there. That goes there. Floor hole goes right on the edge. Right like that. Then we connect this up. Looks fine. We can delete the floor. And then we can connect this up there. Now, I don't know if we can reach... I don't think we can reach from here. Yeah, I don't think I can see it from here. So we'll have to do one more trip up to the top to get that connected. Up we go. I'm eagerly awaiting the day mods work for 1.0 again. Hey, Strife, welcome back to the channel. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? I'm very excited for mods to be updated for 1.0. That none of them work right now, and the mod makers are working on it. But the one I want more than anything is permanent daytime. I hate playing the game at night. It's just not. It's just less fun for me. All right, here we go. All right, that's that connected. So there's our output for packaged fuel. And then we have to get them over and in. So you're higher up, which means we need something like, let's see, where are you centered? Right here? We need to get the tube up here. Let's see what that's going to look like. Maybe like this? Not quite sure if that works. Yeah, I think that does work. So now the question is, can I get you to there? I can. Okay. You're sending out fuel. And then you need plastic. Let's bring you to here. Connect you up like that. Okay. Out comes the plastic and the fuel. Once we get the fuel hooked up, what do you need that you're not getting? You're not getting the crude oil. Okay, let's get you your crude oil then. That should start sending fuel through, and then we should start getting packaged fuel up top. Oh no, I've made a mistake here. I need to have canisters first. All right. So I need a canister producer from this plastic first. Which means realistically I should rebuild this entire... Well, I've already got... I'm not doing that again. I guess I could do some of it again. We could rebuild this. And just save the annoying part. So, if we want the fuel to come direct, like so, and then we can have the packager, production packager. You can be faced like this. So the goal is to have you lined up on this thing. And then be able to send... Would that work? Nope, that's too close. Green D, hello. Welcome to the channel. Not too bad. Piping up my compact coal facility, then I have to wire it. Maybe up and running. Compact coal. Okay. So how do you automate that? Because it seemed like you need biomass to make compact coal. Do you have to feed in... Do you have to keep collecting wood and... grass and stuff? Okay, we want this like this. And then I think like that. Let's see. And then I can get a lift like this. Question is, can I connect these now, or is it too tight? It's too tight. Wait, what? Yeah, that's going up, which is correct. And then we need the packager. So I think there might work? No, that doesn't work. It needs to be further away. Or possibly to the left. Packager... There? No, it's not going to work, is it? I'm going to have to move it to the left, sadly. Yeah, see, that'll work. Oh, that's frustrating. That means I could redo... I could make it work if I redid the floor hole. I think I'm going to have to redo the floor hole here. Can I get up here? I can. All right. So I think I needed to move it one to the right to make it work. Or just redo it entirely, I think. Excuse me. So, all right. If we place the packager here... Somewhere like that. Then we want the floor hole. The logistics. We want the floor hole right there. So on the edge of the grate. And then I think one in from there. Like that. I think that's the one we want. Okay. Let's fix that. Coal and sulfur. Ah, right. Okay, for some reason, compacted coal, I had this idea that coal and sulfur into an assembler makes compact coal into the coal generator. Got you, got you. For some reason, I thought there was some... is it bio coal? Is there something you can research that uses biomass to make a form of coal? I feel like there is. All right, so... You need to be... Okay, you need to be here. Like that. That should work. All right, let's see. Let's see it work. That looks good. Yeah, that's going to connect. Okay, perfect. There we go. I think I got it. Okay, nice. Okay. So with that done, now we connect up the fuel line. And I think we use vertical here. Horizontal to vertical? I'm not sure. We need to be able to get in underneath. I guess that's fine. So in goes the fuel, right? We need to power it, of course. Where are you connected? Over on this side? On the front? Okay. So fuel's going in? Yes, fuel's going in. Perfect. You're going to unhook the coal generators and run the compact coal into turbo fuel. Yeah, turbo fuel is the most... I remember that from my previous playthrough. Turbo fuel was a big milestone, being able to get turbo fuel going. All right, so now we need to take the plastic from this and stick it into a canister constructor. So I think actually the thing that makes the most sense is just to stick this directly in front of the refinery here. Like so. Where can I squeeze it in? Right there. Okay. And you're gonna make canisters. Where are the canisters? Down at the bottom? Bio-coal, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, you can turn biomass into bio-coal. That one seemed like a problem to me. Both of these alternatives to coal seem troubling. Alright, there are the canisters. And we take the output and run it in here. Perfect. Okay, so now we should be making packaged fuel. We're only going to be at like 50% efficiency here because we're only providing, I think, 20 canisters per minute. No, we're actually producing exactly the right amount. We're passing in 20 plastic and getting 40 empty canisters. So this one can actually be underclocked. Like that, to use a little bit less power. There we go. Okay. So there's packaged fuel. I should get some of that home. And then there's also this petroleum, this heavy oil residue is going in here. And it's making petroleum coke, which we need to do something with. So I'm gonna need another floor hole conveyor lift set up. Let me get that set up. So would you be right on the corner? Like that? You're making... Now you're not getting... You're not at... You should be at like 50% efficiency, I think, once you get powered on, or... Why aren't you working right now? Why aren't you getting... You are getting this, and you're making that. Okay. How much heavy oil residue are you getting? 10 cubic meters of heavy oil residue. Right? Yeah, 10 cubic meters. And you can handle it to 40. So we want you at a 25% underclock to handle 10 per minute and make 30 petroleum coke. All right, 30 petroleum coke per minute is totally reasonable for a first build. We'll just take a little bit for ourselves and the rest can go into a burner. And that means I can, well, just to future-proof this, maybe I'll use a Mark II lift here. Okay. Let's get up top, get another floor hole going. Westy, hello, welcome to the channel. Press R to enable default. Easier angles allowed. Are you talking about building conveyor belts? I sort of already knew. I already have the straight mode enabled, as you can see. So I did kind of know about that. If you're talking about something else that I've misunderstood, let me know. All right, so where are we here? I need to go right by 1, 2, and then up by... I need to get to the rightmost corner. Yeah, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Looks like I need to go out here by 1. Yeah. Okay. And then the floor hole I'm looking for should be right at the very corner here. And we will connect that up. Okay, this looks good. There we go. So that should be the petroleum coke, right? Yes. Okay. So we've got packaged fuel and petroleum coke lifting up to the sky. That's great news. Let's get back up there and figure out what to do with them. So the packaged fuel, I need to collect some of it and then feed any overflow into the awesome sink. So that's the first thing I need to do. Let me get my bridge finished over here. Let's see. So the packaged fuel is coming from where? Right here? Oh, that lines up perfectly. Damn. Okay. Let me think about how I want to do this. So I want to take most of it home and then the overflow goes over into that line. So I need to come up with a lift. I need to put a splitter on it. A smart splitter, to be precise. And then we configure the smart splitter so that the left output is overflow and the right output is any. Then we connect overflow over to the awesome sink. There goes the excess fuel. That'll get sunk. So it'll keep those refiners running once I do the same for the petroleum coke. And then we start taking the rest of this home. Let's come to here. And then we'll come over to here. And we'll start building our way home. Get this into a container at the mall. a little close, but I guess it works. Okay, now I got to figure out how to get it into wherever I want. So packaged fuel. We're going to have you go where? Where do I have a ladder up? Right here. I guess you're going to go into this next container right here. Yeah, okay, so you're going to be packaged fuel. Looks good. We're going to have to get you a floor hole here. Get you a lift coming up from the bottom. And then head down and get that line connected up. Looks like it's going through a floor. I don't know, is that fine? What is up there? Nothing? I guess I don't really care about it that much. It's fine. It can just clip through the floor. If I want to connect you up like that, it's not going to let me. Let's go ahead and use a lift pole. Where do we want it? Somewhere like... Do I want it there? Maybe. I think we want it there. We can't get it to the exact height that I want, though. So the better way to do it then is... like this. Some temporary flooring to line up the bend. Ah, really? Yeah, that looks good. And then you connect over there like that. There we go. Now we got packaged fuel coming in. Time to deal with the petroleum coke. Blasphemy clipping through floors. Well, you're not wrong. But this is my heretic playthrough where I don't care about how things look too much and I just try and focus on progress. All right, petroleum coke. What we're gonna do here. So that uses up all the bridges I have to get overflow into the sink. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take some home. Let's bring this up and put a splitter on it. I think we'll do another smart splitter. So we'll need a lift first. And we'll put a smart splitter on it. And we'll take home enough petroleum coke to fill up a container, and the rest will burn. So I think you can burn petroleum coke in a coal-powered generator. I'm not 100% on that. Let me hop up here and see where the best place to put this is. I'll have to check if this actually works. Do you guys know? Can you burn petroleum coke in a coal-powered generator? Like if I put this down and feed in the petroleum coke, will it work? I also don't know how many I need. All right, so the center output is fine. We can pull that out here and take it home. Like this. Okay. We're gonna need more temporary no more temporary flooring here. Let's bring you over like this. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Need to get up. Set up another floor hole. You know what? I can get rid of this stuff. It doesn't look like I'm actually using it for anything. So there we go. The blasphemy is ended. These things were floating in midair anyway. It's not like they had any support, so you know. I'm not paying great attention to consistency in terms of physics and logicality. Logistics. It's just really, really bad. Generator will tell you the burn rate on the fuel type. Okay. Let's connect you up to Mr. Petroleum Coke. Oh, I need to place the lift first. Looks good. I guess that's fine. I probably want to get rid of this. Okay, that looks good. Oh, boy. Ugh. There we go. All right. No. That's not what I wanted to do. I forgot I already had it copied. This is gonna be Coke. Oh, that's not... What? Background. That's more like it. Okay. This is Coke. Wow. Wow. I can't do anything right now. Coke. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay. So let me grab a handful of this. I think there's some research I can do with it. Let's see. I don't need this. This is the summer sloop stuff and the SAM ore and whatnot. Stun rebar. What is this? High-speed connector. I should probably research this.
Research completed. High-speed connector recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
If I make some high-speed connectors, I can go find geothermals. That's fun. Forget what the programmable splitter is. I need AI limiters? No, high-speed connectors for that. All right, mycelia. What was this? Medical properties. I guess actually polymer resin. I could get fabric up and running if I grab some polymer resin off of somewhere. Nutrients, no. Power slugs, no. Was it in quartz? No, it would have been in sulfur. This is, yeah, compacted coal. Turbo fuel, yeah, okay. Was there something else that needed compacted coal? That's not the same. Yeah, that's not the same as petroleum coke. Okay, so I don't need petroleum coke for this. I need compacted coal. So one's not a substitute for the other. All right, fair enough. Let's get back to the generator and find out what the burn rate is. Because we're producing, I believe, 30 petroleum coke. So will one generator do the job of burning it all off, or do I need more than one? That's the question. So like if I stick a bunch of petroleum coke in here, it'll burn 25 per minute, so I'll need to overclock this and get it up to 30. So that's 5 out of 25 is 1/5. We want it at 120%, right? Then it'll burn 30 petroleum coke per minute. Okay, that seems fine. Running low on power shards. All right, let's get the petroleum coke over here. Oh, does it line up? It'll clip. It'll what? Clip through? That's no good. All right. That looks fine. So now we need to set this to overflow. So once my container back home fills up with the petroleum coke, the rest of it will go in here and we'll start burning off and adding to the power. Not a huge amount, but a little bit, which is all I really wanted to do. Because otherwise, so the thing about oil products and refineries is you need to consume every product that you produce. And you need to wholly consume it or the whole thing gets backed up. So I need some way to get rid of the petroleum coke in order to keep that line flowing to consume the heavy oil residue, which lets me make plastic, which lets me continue making the fuel, the packaged fuel. I may have another use for the packaged fuel at the moment, but it's going into the awesome sink right now. But I might have some other use for it later. The point is you need to consume everything, either in an awesome sink or you need to burn it off in a generator of some sort. So let's go ahead and pull you over. And you're producing another 90 megawatts. All right, that puts our capacity at 4397. Max consumption is about 2/3 of that. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay on power. And back home, I now have packaged fuel and petroleum coke available, should I need it. Both of these things can be pulled off to do something else if necessary. So that seems good. Yikes. Well, okay. That was bad. Yeah, trying to jump from a moving conveyor belt onto a vertical ladder, not the easiest thing in the world. Let's just jump over the whole thing. Like that. There we go. That's how to do it. Okay. So, let me take stock here. Because I kind of did everything I was intending to do for this stream already. Went a little bit faster than I intended. I guess I should research power fuel, which means I'm going to need some petroleum or some compacted coal, right? How much did I need? 15 compact coal. All right. If I search for... If I bring up the codex and search for compact coal, it can only be made in an assembler, and it's coal and sulfur. I only need 15, so let's just do something like this. Let's throw an assembler down. Let's tell it we want compacted coal. And then we'll throw 15 in. Let's just connect you to power somewhere. Because I'm just going to delete you as soon as you're done. And then in terms of raw resources, I have a little bit of coal here. Let's take 15. And sulfur. 15. So what happened there? Why didn't that work? Hold on. 15, enter. Now why did it... 15, split. Why did it switch to 17? That doesn't make sense. 1, 5. That's so weird. Maybe if I do it manually? Oh, it won't split it that small. Interesting. Weird. Oh. I did the thing by mistake. All right, 15 of each. We'll feed that in here. Start making me some compacted coal, please. Looks like, yeah, it needs 5 for each build, so 3 builds gets me 15 compacted coal. Or actually, yeah, that's about right. Now, if I have normal fuel, will that power the chainsaw? I know it'll power the jetpack, but will it power the chainsaw? That I'm curious about. Did I always have this here? No, I didn't always have this here, did I? Can I delete you? Or are you important? Are you still connected? You've now dropped. Okay, so I did need you. I did need somebody back here. Let me go around behind the elevator and connect it up to the other grid. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Okay, that's more like it. I don't like that sitting right in front of my hub. Like that. Let me temporarily let me test some things out. Let me temporarily put my biofuel away. I guess it would be in raw resources, which is over here. We'll put the biofuel away. And I'm gonna get myself some packaged fuel. We're gonna do the research on turbo fuel, but I won't have it for a minute. Let me take a stack of this. Now, can I use the chainsaw with that? No, I can't use it. So I do have to have the biofuel for the chainsaw. Okay, that's good to know. Hey, Pilachu, welcome back to the channel. Did you have a nice break? So I do need the solid biofuel to use the chainsaw, which sucks because I would have liked to use the packaged fuel. All right, we can research turbo fuel now. I will need 1 hard drive. I've kept a couple extras for this purpose. Or do I have it? Do I have it in my inventory already? Where did I put my hard drives? I really don't. I thought I had 3 extras lying around somewhere. Maybe I don't have any hard drives right now. Ooh, that's not great. I don't have any hard drives. Shh, Nikes. Well, I have the package fuel. Here's what I can do. I was gonna research turbo fuel, and then I was gonna unlock the jetpack and play around with it. I can do the jetpack part first. So let's select that milestone. I'm going to need 50 motors. I'm going to need 1,000 cable and 1,000 iron plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm pretty sure the packaged fuel works for the jetpack, but I want to test it. I know the turbo fuel does. I think it makes sense. Let's finish this. And then craft the jetpack.
Milestone reached. Fixit has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
Okay, so it's using solid biofuel. How do I make it use... How do I make it use the packaged fuel here? Huh. I thought it worked with packaged fuel. Fuel package for alternative transport can be used as fuel for vehicles and the jetpack. So is there a way to... Oh, I have to configure it? Preferred fuel, packaged fuel. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I get a lot longer burn on the jetpack with the packaged fuel. Very nice. You haven't gotten there yet? Yeah, so as you saw, there's a little configuration here for preferred fuel. I'm not sure what the difference would be between... Obviously, packaged fuel is better than solid biofuel, and turbo fuel would be the best, but I'm not sure what the difference would be with packaged liquid. Either way, the parachute's actually better for long-distance travel, for gliding. But you know, you can kind of go back and forth on what you end up using. Right now, more than anything, I need to find myself some sort of a hard drive. And I don't think they've fixed this yet. So what I need to do is save. Then load. You have rocket and ionized fuel too now. Oh, there's new stuff? I don't remember ever learning about those. Okay, so we're nowhere near a hard drive. Let's just go for a flight here. We'll take a quick parachute trip over down to the Rocky Desert here. And we'll do another save and load and see if we're close to something over here. Like you would think you'd be able to see something from up this high. But it doesn't always play out that way. You can zoom in a little bit with the FOV slider here and kind of take a peek around. There's iron there. Not seeing anything immediately obvious. We gotta get kind of far. I've harvested the obvious ones close to home, so we kind of gotta get a little bit further away. I have not bust open whatever's in that whatever's in that boulder though. So we might as well do that. See if there's anything good in there. Oh, a little bit of lag. What did you reveal? There's a blue slug underneath the ore chunk. Hilarious that the it's hilarious to me that the novelist blew up the boulder but not the ore chunk. All right, let's save here. And we'll load up that same save we just made. They did an update this morning. I might not have that. I might not have that build then. Hang on one second. If I go into Epic Games and look at Satisfactory, I got this game on the Epic Game Store. I think I got it for free in 2019 or 2020 or something. Let me go to my library. Satisfactory. I need to... Is there any way to... There's not like... See, in Steam, there's like a homepage and you can see updates and stuff. In the Epic Game Store, it's just kind of trash. There's like nothing. You can run the game and that's it. I don't know if I'm running the build that has the fix then. They put stuff in uranium chunks. Oh, come on. I mean, in order to find out, I would have to run around and see it. Oh, it just clicked in. Okay, you're right. So I do have the fix then. Because before, if you weren't near one when you loaded in, it wouldn't find one when you approached one. So it looks like I do have the latest build. That's great. I guess I'll pick up this Mercer sphere.
We watch the waves of the effigies in the shallows passing through the windows, and they're all the same. There is no resonance growth. Sing.
I just called the Fix-It doctors. They told me there is definitely no danger from repeat exposure to these signals. In fact, they said it is good for you. I apologize, but the call dropped suddenly, otherwise they would have told you themselves.
Yeah.
The good news is you should run towards these strange and dangerous-looking objects whenever you find them. Doctor's orders.
Doctor's orders, huh? So here, now that we've traveled far with the parachute, now is a good time to switch to the jetpack. It would be really nice if you had 2 back slots and could if there was some key combination to shift between them rather than having to go into the inventory, but there isn't. The point is, however, on the ground where we don't have the height to travel long distances, now the jetpack is extremely helpful for getting up like that. Okay, so we're heading in the right direction. And there it is. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at what we got. This is going to be a low-level one because there's screws and concrete. So it should just open. Yeah, it's fully operational. There we go. Nice. Okay, well, I'm really glad they fixed that. Looks like there's another one. No, now we're out of gas. So if I just run around for a bit, I might get another signal now. It'd be nice to have a couple on hand. So I'll just kind of run around for a bit. And see if we pick anything up. I'm not going anywhere in particular, just running away from home. Just anywhere I can go that might be far enough away to have a hard drive. Kind of in the vicinity. Not a lot of luck so far. I could drop down here. Not sure if I want to do that. You should really prioritize the Mercer spheres. The research is so worth the upgrades. If you say so. Okay, I found another hard drive. Looks like it's in this direction. Here it is. Okay. So what kind of drops do we have here? Encased industrial beams, steel pipes. So it's a like tier 2, tier 3. Which means it probably has a requirement to open. Let's find out. Needs 100 megawatts. Okay, we can do that. I have a blueprint for this. Biomass. I'm missing some iron plates. Son of a bitch. God damn it. There's no iron plates around here, is there? There's reinforced. God damn it, that's so annoying. I don't have any iron plates in my dimensional depot, do I? Huh, okay. Well, I guess what I need to do then is make a note of this location. We are going to use treasure chest. It's going to be iron. I think I'll make this infinite because I want to come right back and I want to make sure I find it. That's fine. We're going to do this very quickly. What does it need? It needs 100 megawatts. So I need the iron plates to build it. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's go home, get some iron plates. All right, let me take 1, 2, 3 stacks for me and 1 for the old depot over here. We'll get this working to get in there eventually. Get a stack of iron plates in there. Could come in handy. We'll swap back to the parachute and we'll head in the direction of the marker. We'll get as much distance as we can in the air. You know, actually, this would be a good use case for a hypertube launcher. I've sort of forgotten. I know the general principle of it, but I've sort of forgotten how many you need. Is it like 12? Like, if I wanted to do it, I should probably build a blueprint for it, but... You know what? I'm not going to do that right now. Let me just get in the air and get gliding. We'll get gliding. It's pretty far over there. I'm not going to be able to get all the way on this glide, but we'll get a good chunk. Yeah, I know. Like, it's between... I think it's between 9 and 14 was the numbers back in Update 7 for figuring out how far to go. It's something like that. I have to admit, it would be fun to get a hypertube blueprint up and running. So I could just plop one down and fire myself across the map whenever I wanted. As long as I had power, of course. Honestly, you know what I forgot to do? I should have checked my blueprint and made sure I can build these biomass things. If I have to do this again... let's see. Yeah, I can build it. Okay, we're fine. Let's get past all this gas. I love that. It's weird that you get that little updraft. I guess I guess the parachute works with the physics system. So like there must be some simulation or modeling of air. So when you get close to an edge like that, it'll lift you up sometimes. I think we're getting close to this hard drive that I found. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, we're almost back. Oh, there's a blue sluggy. Well, I'll take a free blue slug. Thank you very much. Goodbye forever. All right. Let's clear the map marker. I guess I have to go home first. Yes, we don't need you anymore. Thank you very much. Remove. There we go. Okay. My bladder is giving me issues right now, so I will be back shortly. All right, thank you for your patience. Sorry about that. I've been trying to drink more water lately, and I'm up to about 8 glasses a day. It's supposed to be pretty good for you. It's supposed to help your metabolism and your skin and all this stuff. But man, does it make you have to pee a lot. All right, I should now be able to do this research on turbo fuel. Let's do that.
Turbo fuel unlocked. This upgrade to regular fuel is optimal for fuel-powered generators, jetpacks, and fulfilling long-distance trucker fantasies.
Wow, 100 power shards and 200... All right, so rocket fuel? I don't think I have a way to make an empty fluid tank yet. Used to package gases and volatile liquids for transportation, so I don't think I can get into rocket fuel yet. I'll double check. We have access to this stuff now, and to finish up tier 5. Pipeline engineering, railway signaling, yeah. Tier 6 is all about monorail, and then this stuff. So, at the moment, I thought this was purple. Why is it gray here? Polymer resin. I need to automate production of circuit boards. Would be something I would need to do. I don't know if I can make that without the manufacturer, though. I've already got plastic, rubber, and fuel done. And petroleum coke. We have access to polymer resin. There was something I needed some polymer resin for, right? Let me see if I can gather... I think I needed 100 for research of something. Well, I can research smokeless powder and get into more weaponry, but I don't know if I need the stuff down here. I guess I should do it just to find out what's down here. What is this? Synthetic power shards. What is that? Time crystal. I ain't got none of that. I guess I could get into this. I don't really need it. Let's see. Yeah, synthetic polyester fabric from polymer resin. Okay, let me see if I can grab some of that from my oil town. I won't have a lot built up because... Oh, I do. Okay. I'll take 200 of you. Thank you very much. And then I might as well just go back. Since I can. Got some work to do around the house, so see you later, mate. Thank you so much for stopping by, Strife. Good luck with your chores. Hopefully they get done well and quickly. And hope to see you again sometime soon, man. Alright. Polymer resin. We have this. We can research the fabric now. Not sure what this unlocks exactly. I need 25 fabric too. So I have... do I not have fabric? I thought I no, I put it in this thing. There's 25 fabric. Okay. We're gonna need to craft 2 more. So we'll need some mycelia, right? And then I can put you away like that. I need a piece of fabric. What am I missing? Biomass? Great. That's not exactly easy to come by right now. Some of it might have backed up over here. Let's see. No, it looks like it's... Yeah, everything's been converted to solid biofuel. I don't think I kept any biomass either. Didn't occur to me I'd need it. I don't have like a stack of it in here, do I? No. Okay. Well, jeez. Okay, I guess we're gonna go get some leaves to make to do research on synthetic fabric. We're gonna go get some leaves. Excuse me, Mr. Doggo. That should be enough, right? All right, we craft the leaves into biomass. And I'll make a bunch extra. Oh, I could have made it from the mycelia, but I need the mycelia for the fabric, so I'll make some extra biomass and I'll just stick it in storage for if I need it in the future for something like this again. All right, now I can craft some fabric. I only need one. Okay. So the 2 leaves we can destroy. And then in raw materials, over here, I can put back the mycelia. I can put the biomass for the future. All right, we're looking good here. I don't need this wood either. I guess I'll stick that in there. All right, let's do this research. Mycelia, synthetic polyester fabric.
Research completed. Polyester fabric recipe unlocked. Using polyethylene terephthalate, production of a lightweight and strong fabric can be automated. It has many of the properties of naturally sourced fabric and also amplifies body odor.
Amplifies body odor? Not sure I care for that. So fabric, we can now make it in the assembler. That's not what I wanted to do. Using polymer resin and water. Oh, that's another use for this that I don't remember if I ever did that. I don't remember if I ever did that in a previous save. Because there's not like a huge call for fabric, right? I mean, it would certainly be nice to just have it on hand whenever you wanted it. Is there some other use for fabric? Used in parachute, gas mask, and gas filter. I guess automating gas filters would be fine. And then there's something else down here that I don't know about. I might need to automate this later. Huh. Okay. We did our research on turbo fuel. And we did the 40 fuel and the 40 canisters. So... I mean, I could go for more hard drives. I could go for some power slugs. I need to find some of that stuff. Hard drive, Mercer sphere. Let me craft off the slugs that I have. Kind of running low. Wouldn't hurt to get more hard drives and more canisters, but let's see. Can I make circuit boards yet? Well, I guess this is not the way to do it. I want to do it in the codex. Circuit board. Yeah, it can be made in the assembler from plastic and copper. Okay. Actually, this is another way to look at it. I already have reinforced iron plates, modular frames, and encased industrial beams automated. I don't have these electronics, so these are the next things that I need to get into. I don't have a source of compacted coal, but aside from research, I'm not sure what I would need that for. I have rotor stators and motors done. I have black powder and obelisks. So, yeah, next episode would be circuit boards and AI limiters. Next stream, rather, would be circuit boards and AI limiters, trying to automate those. And then if I go into constructor here, all of this is automated. All of this is automated. Even that, I think. Although I'm not bringing it home yet. That's all done. Canister we've done now, and we're using. Yeah. So circuit boards and AI limiters are kind of the last step before I'm done with tier 5, which just kind of was a short tier, honestly. Went by pretty quickly. And then I'll save this for last, and we'll so yeah, we're gonna have to automate some electronics, and then we get into tier 6 with industrial manufacturing and the manufacturer, and there's gonna be a lot of work to do there. How we doing on project assembly? Yeah, we're doing quite well. We've got almost 80% of our variable frameworks done. This is still feeding in. Out of curiosity, what's involved in researching an upgrade to this stuff? So that's the stack size, I was told. This is the manual uploader. I think this is what I want. Upload upgrade. 3 Mercer spheres and 47 SAM fluctuators, which I have to craft at the crafting bench. Remind me how that works. I need 47 SAM fluctuators, so I need 47 times 6. $282. I guess I could do that. Where did I put the SAM stuff? Over there. So I need 282 of these things. Hey, Linsenmeyer, welcome back to the channel, buddy. You're kind of near the end of the stream. I'm doing one more thing, and then I think I'm going to wrap up and take a break, but I'll be back later this afternoon with more. All right, so I want 282 of these. There's something weird going on with the splitter. No, okay, that worked. All right. I got myself a jetpack. And we're going to make some SAM fluctuators and increase the depot speed. The upload speed to the dimensional depot. Once I have the assembler, I can make a lot more of this stuff. But for now, I just want to be able to upload a little faster. I need 47 of these and then 3 Mercer spheres. I think I have the Mercer spheres. Yeah. So SAM fluctuators. I need 47. I have exactly the right number of reanimated SAM. I don't like crafting at the workbench. It just bothers me. Like, you should automate anything you can, but I just don't have the manufacturer yet for this, so unfortunately, I got to do it by hand. Okay, there we go. There's the 47. We can increase the upload speed here.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Part of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing for more parts to be transferred in a short time frame.
Loop the veins, use the flow, make a curve out of a line. Your shallow minds create shallow solutions. Pretty ripples.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me.
She can hear that? What? Yikes. This is the lore. The lore is getting kind of... It's very... There's not a lot of meaning behind it, but it's very symbolic. There's a lot of imagery, right? So the depot upload rate is now 30 items per minute. So for big stacks like this, it takes a while to chew through it. But I've got computers, I've got circuit boards, aluminum casing, heavy modular frame, and other things on the way. We've got silica, industrial beams, sheets, stators, rotors, wires going up now. And then we can have the manual uploader here if I research it. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, it looks like before I sign off, we should check this. That's gonna be steel beams, not modular frames. Get some more. I guess 4 for me, 4 for each of the containers here. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, next time, circuit boards and AI limiters, which is going to involve a lot of work to automate. It's going to be a big involved project because we need more plastic for the circuit boards. 30 per minute of plastic. And I guess we could use the polymer resin offput from the plastic production to make fabric too. We could maybe automate that. We're gonna need copper sheets. I don't know where we have more copper. There should be some reasonably close. It's a pretty abundant element, but we're definitely gonna need to get more copper for sheets. And then after circuit boards, we're gonna go into AI limiters, which is gonna require some of our quick wire, maybe all of our quick wire. I'm not sure, but it's not doing anything but going into a container right now, so we may be able to use some of that and more copper. So lots of copper work next time to get into electronics. Makes sense. I'm going to take a break here, guys. I'll probably take a break for a couple of hours and then come back and stream some more later. But I would like to thank you guys for hanging out and chatting with me and watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Strife A, Michael Linsenmeyer, Pila Chu, Westy, and Green D. Thank you guys so much for being here. Anybody else lurking right now or watching the VOD in the future, thank you to you as well. We'll be back with more Satisfactory later. Until then, take a break, take care, and be well. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.